colours for your character's skin. So if you want alien kind of a green character, you can do that. Sort of Incredible Hulk woman. Which is quite interesting. But we'll put it back to normal. She's quite pale there. A bit of colour. And then you can just change the colour of her hair, facial hair, colour of her actual face, which is quite different. Now here's quite a lot of different options. You've got patterns, which you can then change the size. Can't really see with the hood on so well, but you can get an idea. And then you can change sort of individual colours for each of the colours. So if we want like black stripes on our face, we can do that quite easily. Just move that there. Change the second colour. Keep that sort of white, black and white stripes on her face. So put that in white. And change the third colour. Put it on black, and then you've got kind of like a black and white stripy face. It's quite cool. Now there's loads of different patterns to choose from here, as you can see, including things like scars, which is quite good. Now remember, you can actually move that scar, change the size of it, make it look a bit more horrific. Well, you couldn't actually do it on that one, but you can actually adjust it. So they're the kind of like facial options to make a sort of creepy looking character. And so that's pretty much for the body. Now with the equipment, you can actually change the colour of the equipment. I'm just trying to find how you can do that. You've got to use your right triggers to change your various pages. So we'll start off with the obviously that changes all of the equipment colour. So if we want to make her into a black Dark Destroyer, we can do that. Or alternatively, we want her as a goody two shoes white character. But I think the black looks rather cool. Obviously you can then switch through different colours to suit whatever style you want. Now that's doing all of the clothing in once, which is okay, but it's not very artistic. It's better to individually tailor the different colours. So let's go for kind of like a black and white look there. That's the main sort of robe. Then you've got separate colours there. You can then change that colour, have a sort of red trim. So you kind of get an idea of how you can sort of layer the colours to suit whatever style you have. So let's have a kind of gold colour belt. And so that's kind of completely changed the look of this character. And you can do that for each individual item, including your attached. Now there is a way you can actually add now stickers to individual items. So if we go to this main top here, you can now have a whole host of different patterns that we can add to the design. So we've got a lot of white space at the front. So let's say we want to add this Japanese character. So we place it by view, and then we can then shift it where we want to put it, on the lower body there, and then we can move that up, change the size of it a bit bigger, and just have it rested there. Well, for the sake of time, we'll leave it there, and you can obviously rotate it around to suit, flip it around. Obviously you can fit 4 different items on your character, including things like scars, numbers and Chinese characters. And you can place them pretty much anywhere on the character's body. It's pretty cool. It adds a very personal touch, something that was missing in Soul Calibur before. So you could actually spend quite a lot of time here messing around with just adding like stickers and changing the patterns of the garments. Right, and here's another thing, patterns as well, which you can now add to the basic kind of cloth. So there we've added that overall. We've still got the sticker on there, as you can see, and then you can change the colour of that to suit. And what's interesting as well is you can change the size of these blobs, which is quite cool. You can twist it around, flip it, and you can do that on pretty much every item of clothing. So if we look at the gloves, for example, you can add another pattern to the gloves, add that sort of checkered pattern, and there she's got those. The tube's a bit bigger. You see that all happening in real time, which is pretty cool stuff for making a sort of personalised character. So we'll change the pattern on the boots, spots, change the colour, make it a bit brighter so we can see them a bit better. So it's quite funky, the amount of different things you can do. You could spend an eternity here just marvelling at your creation before even setting online or wherever to fight. But the last thing we're going to look at is the weapons. Now you could change the weapon trail so that when she's doing like strong attacks, you can change the colour. So change that to red. I don't think you can preview that here, but anyway, when you're fighting, that's the colour that you'll see. So that's an in-depth look at the character creation, and the last thing you might want to do before you sort of choose finish off is to take a picture for your kind of avatar. There's various poses you can try, and basically the controls come up where you can now sort of move the frame closer. You can change the direction of it. There is a way of actually moving the box, and I think you can actually zoom in a lot closer. And just take a snapshot. And there's a snapshot. Give her a different background, which we showed you last time. There's various backgrounds. And we'll give her a front frame. That. And shoot that picture again. And there she is. Okay, well that's the character customization. A bit more in depth than we did last time, and I'm showing you a few more of the options. Soul Calibur 5 is coming out at the end of January, beginning of February in Europe, and it should be a lot of fun. And that's before you even set foot into the ring and start kicking ass with your completely unique character that you'll be able to create. Okay, thanks for watching.